Hello, Sue Whale here from the Floristry Trade Club, and I've got some hints and tips on care and conditioning spray chrysanthemums. Chrysanthemums normally arrive in a cellophane sleeve in bunches of 5 stems. You're going to keep them in the cellophane sleeve. You need to recut the stems at an angle using either scissors or a sharp knife, and then remove as much of the foliage as you can that's going to be in contact with water. Because as we know, foliage in contact with water rots, that pollutes the water, and that will shorten the vase life of your flowers. If you're going to sell them individually by the stem, then you need to take them out of the wrapper. Using a sharp pair of scissors, just cut the cellophane off, take the stems out, give them a little bit of a shake, and then remove all the foliage that's going to be in contact with water. And then place them into your vase. Chrysanthemums are really long-lasting flowers, so it's very useful if you can tell if they're fresh or not. One way is to take the flowers out of the bucket and have a look at the stems. If you've got damaged foliage which is yellowing, or you've got any black slime, that's an indication that the flowers are old. Another way is to have a look at the central disc of the flower. When the flowers are fresh, they will be a very, very tight green. As the flowers mature, this tight central disc starts to yellow and open out, and pollen will start to emerge. That means your flowers are mature. We are looking at single bloom chrysanths. Now, when these are delivered, they generally arrive with the heads wrapped to protect them, either with a bag or with a net. So the first thing to do is to recut your stem, remove any foliage in contact with water, and then very carefully remove the bag around the head. I would use scissors to make sure that you don't damage the flower while you're removing the bag. I'll take this off, and then I would allow the flower a couple of hours for it to relax. If your flowers arrive in nets, such as these, again, first job, recut the stems, remove foliage and these little side buds as well. I'm using scissors for this because they're quite tough. Then you need to remove the netting. Start from the bottom up and gently fold the netting over the flower, bringing it up so it peels off like that. And look at how the flower starts to open out. Again, this will probably need a couple of hours for it to fully relax before it can be used in design work. This little net has come off the head of this chrysanthemum. I would recommend that before you dispose of it, you cut it lengthways so that small creatures can't get trapped inside it.